Hey there, fellow cryptids, and welcome to a very special, bone-chilling edition. Tonight, we're delving into the dark heart of folklore, the shadowy corners of the internet, to bring you the top 5 urban legends guaranteed to haunt your dreams. From phantom hitchhikers to creatures lurking in the back seat, we're diving headfirst into the unknown. Just remember, every flickering light, every creaking floorboard could be a sign that these stories are more than just stories. So grab your nightlight, maybe a teddy bear if you're feeling extra cautious, and prepare to face your fears. Make sure to watch till the end, if you dare. You never know what might be lurking just beyond the screen. Number 5, picture this. A desolate highway, rain lashing down, headlights cutting through the darkness. You're driving home alone, radio barely cutting through the static when you see her, a lone figure, thumb outstretched, drenched to the bone. Now, you're a good Samaritan, right? You pull over, heart filled with a strange mix of caution and compassion. The hitchhiker, usually a young woman, gets in, mumbling thanks, shivering in the cold. You try to make small talk, but something feels off. Her voice is a whisper, her eyes distant, almost empty. She gives you directions to a nearby house, and as you pull up, she's gone. Vanished. Confused, you knock on the door, greeted by an elderly person, their face etched with a strange mix of sadness and knowing. They tell you a story of their daughter, tragically killed years ago on that very road. And then they show you a picture of the girl you just gave a ride to. The girl who, according to legend, continues to hitchhike, searching for a ride home that she'll never take. Some say she's searching for something or someone. Maybe a lost love, maybe a way to right a wrong. But whatever the reason, the vanishing hitchhiker remains a chilling reminder that not all those who wander are lost, and some rides are best left untaken. Number 4, young love. There's nothing quite like parking at Lover's Lane, the windows fogged, radio playing a slow jam. But in the world of urban legends, romance often comes with a side of terror. Enter the hookman. Imagine this, 2 lovebirds lost in their own world, oblivious to the danger lurking just outside the car. Suddenly the radio crackles to life with an emergency broadcast. A dangerous man with a hook for a hand is on the loose. Fear grips the couple, but they try to rationalize it away. It's just a story, right? Just then a scraping sound on the roof of the car. The boyfriend, trying to appear brave, tells his girl to stay put while he checks it out. He steps out into the darkness, silence, then a blood-curdling scream. The girl, paralyzed with fear, huddles inside the car. The scraping returns, louder this time, more insistent. She closes her eyes, too terrified to look. Finally, the sun rises, casting its weak rays into the car. She opens her eyes and sees her boyfriend's lifeless arm dangling from the trunk of the car. The moral of the story? Always be aware of your surroundings, and maybe think twice about that late-night makeout session, because the hookman might just be listening and waiting. Number 3, who needs a magic mirror on the wall when you have a bathroom mirror and a thirst for forbidden knowledge? Bloody Mary, the spirit said to be summoned by chanting her name 3 times, has haunted slumber parties and dared teenagers for generations. Here's the ritual. You stand in a darkened bathroom, candlelight flickering nervously. You close your eyes, take a deep breath and whisper her name. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Some say you see her reflection, a horrifying visage of a woman with bloodshot eyes and a skeletal grin. Others claim she emerges from the mirror itself, her cold dead hands reaching out to claim your soul. Is she a vengeful spirit, driven mad by a tragic end, or a cautionary tale, a warning against the dangers of vanity and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Bloody Mary remains a chilling reminder that some doors, even those reflected in the mirror, are best left unopened. Number 2. This one hits close to home, doesn't it? We've all been there, driving alone at night, hyper-aware of every shadow, every car that passes. The killer in the back seat taps into that primal fear, the unease of being stalked in the darkness. You're at a gas station, filling up your tank, when you notice a man staring at you. He's got this unsettling vibe, a darkness in his eyes that sends chills down your spine. You try to ignore him, but you can feel his gaze burning into you. You finally get back on the road, heart pounding, checking your rearview mirror every few seconds. He's gone. You breathe a sigh of relief, but that feeling of unease lingers. Then you see it, a flicker of movement in your back seat. You glance back quickly, heart leaping into your throat. Is someone there? You convince yourself it was just a trick of the light, but the seed of doubt has been planted. You risk another glance, this time seeing a shadowy figure lurking in the back. You slam on the brakes, adrenaline surging through your veins, and scramble out of the car. But when you look back, the back seat is emptied, just your imagination. Or was it? The killer in the back seat reminds us that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create in our own minds. Number 1. And now we arrive at our top spot, the urban legend that has sent shivers down spines and spawned countless creepypastas, Slender Man. He is the embodiment of our deepest fears, a creature born from the darkest corners of the internet. Slender Man is a tall, gaunt figure, his limbs unnaturally long and slender. He wears a black suit, his face, well, he doesn't have one, just smooth, featureless skin. He's often depicted with tentacles sprouting from his back, reaching out like the arms of a nightmare. He is said to stalk his victims, appearing in the background of photographs, lurking in the woods at the edge of our vision. He preys on the vulnerable, particularly children, drawing them in with his hypnotic presence before spiriting them away to, well, no one knows for sure. Some say he takes them to another dimension, a place of eternal darkness. Others believe he feeds on their fear, their innocence. Whatever the truth, Slender Man's legend serves as a chilling reminder that some things are best left unexplained. He is the boogeyman of the digital age, a faceless terror that lurks just beyond the screen. So the next time you're browsing the internet late at night, be careful what you click on. You never know who or what might be watching, waiting to claim its next victim. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 5 urban legends that are probably keeping you up at night. Did I miss any of your favorites? What other terrifying tales keep you up at night? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling stories. And be sure to share your favorite urban legend in the comments below. Just remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones we tell ourselves. Sweet dreams.